Welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2019 Forestriver Riverstone 38RE. This is the Riverstone Legacy. This is Forestriver's highest quality line of fifth wheel campers. So we're going to check this one out, start here on the inside and then work our way on to the outside. Looking toward the rear of the coach, this is a rear living room, then the kitchen, then the bathroom, and then the bedroom all the way up front. So one bedroom unit. However, you could sleep 4 people in the living room because there are 2 sofas that make beds if you need the extra sleeping space. Looking toward the very rear of the coach here, you are going to have the rear living room section. You have a nice, large Sony flat screen smart TV. It's roughly around 60 or 65 inches, somewhere right in that area. You have a Jensen DVD Bluetooth stereo system, a Bose soundbar system, and a really nice wide electric fireplace. The unit has real stained hardwood cabinetry. So the stiles, the door frames, all that stuff is actually real stained wood, where in a lot of cheaper models it's just a veneer paper wrap. So that is something to also consider. You can see here you have a nice clean ceiling. There's no big air conditioner squares in there. This has the nicer Whisper Quiet air conditioning system on the unit. 2 air conditioners standard, third air is an option. So depending on how you want to order it, that is available. This is the tile style floor, they call it. There's 2 floor options, and also the lighter furniture, and they do offer a dark furniture too. The 2 couches opposing each other here in the slides come out and make into beds, so you could sleep 4 people back here in the rear of the coach if you wanted to. The back 2 slides are electric. The rest of the slides in the camper are actually hydraulic. They have really nice hard window valances, and you have the upgraded day-night roller shades. They also have day-night roller shades in the bedroom, where a lot of brands cheapen up in there and just do the night part but not the day part. But they have a real nice finished off window seal here that you can see. Looking back toward the rear of the coach, you can, well, we're actually looking toward the front of the coach, but toward the rear of the living room, I guess you'd say, you have your theater seat. Theater seat is power, so you push a button, it goes in and out, and that little cup holder in the middle there actually is removable. So you can pop that out if you want to. The heat is ran through the floor of the camper, and the AC is strictly through the roof of the camper. Now, the camper does have an option for a heat pump on the AC systems. So this particular unit was actually ordered with a heat pump on the main AC, which basically reverses the cycle of the air and turns it into an electric heater. And they work pretty well, but if it gets too cold, you will want to actually turn on the furnace instead. Really nice ceiling fan, has the light built in. Those are strictly 110 electric, so you do have to be plugged in. Right now we're actually just working off the battery power, and we have pretty much all the lights working. We've put down our auto level system. We have opened up our slide outs and our awnings and everything like that right off the 12-volt system. A lot of wall switches for your lights, and there's also a command center that you'll see when we get up there that controls a lot of the ceiling lights too. Now there's some dimmer switches. You can see here a dimmer switch for some of the ceiling lights, your ceiling fan switch, and some regular lights. You'll also find a lot of the electric outlets actually built into the walls. This is not a laminated coach. This is a hung wall fiberglass exterior, a 3-inch thick wall instead of a 2-inch thick wall. So it is thicker and a little bit better construction than some of the cheaper, thinner laminated products on the market. But you will find, because of the way it's built, you'll find more electric outlets in the wall instead of just on the bottom of cabinets like a lot of brands have to do. Going down the steps here, you have a nice solid step with the light there and a good grab handle. Really pretty solid surface countertops. Now this unit has a undermount stainless sink, but matching solid surface countertops, so it looks nice and finished off there. High-rise pull-out sprayer faucet, and then on the end of the counter down here, you have a little wine cooler down there and another drawer that pulls out right there. The dinette system for the camper does extend over, and there's 2 standard chairs with storage under the bottom. There's 2 folding chairs that are currently stored up underneath the bed of the camper, and you can open this table up. There's a leaf that goes in there, but when you close up the slide out, it's real important to make sure you take that leaf out, or when you close it, it will actually run into the island here. So do make sure that is closed. Nice big windows overlooking your camp area. Pretty decorative ceiling light there. And there's also an electric outlet on both sides of the dinette system here. So you have an electric outlet on the right side, and on the left side it's an electric outlet and USB charger. This is pretty nice, so if you do want to use this as a small little desk area, you can. Looking over toward the kitchen side of things again, a little more counter space. There is a light on the bottom of that counter there, electric outlet over there. And the trash cans are actually built right in here. It's a nice little pull-out trash can area. Full extending ball bearing drawer guides, and they're the soft touch close, so you see it out, just kind of sucked itself right back in there. This has the paint job on it, so they do give you some touch-up paints in case you ever scratch it or damage it or anything. And it just kind of goes back and closes. The large 20 cubic foot refrigerator, so you have the freezer on the bottom, refrigerator on the top, storage up above the refrigerator, the big convection microwave over there, storage above and beside that convection microwave. Pretty backsplash. This one was ordered with the gas stovetop and gas oven feature. And you don't have to get those. If you don't like an oven, you can get it with just cabinets. But this is a really, really nice oven by Furrion. Has an upgraded door, double glass, so you can see in there and help watch it cook. Has the auto light feature, so you don't have to get down there with a match to light it like the old style ovens. And has a little digital LED screen there, or LCD screen there, that kind of displays some of that information. You can also get it with the electric stove top, called an induction stove top. Some people like those. That is an available option also. Storage on both sides of that oven. And then you have a lot of storage built into the island area and beside the island back there. And the camper also has a dishwasher built in. This is a pretty nice feature here. Slides out. You can see the nice big dishwasher here for an RV. That's a good sized dishwasher and a lot better brand than some of the cheaper aftermarkets that are available out there. Again, full extending ball bearing drawer guides. This is kind of neat little divider thing that comes with it. Be sure to check out couchesrvnation.com, one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country. They will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're looking for one. They have an infinity light in the ceiling here. It's a pretty cool feature. Good size pantry area here. This is what the backup camera system looks like that they offer. So you have the camera on the back, but then there's a little monitor here that actually goes in the truck. It just plugs into your 12-volt lighter. And this is the observation camera. So this actually works at higher speeds versus their backup camera version, which only works at low speeds. You can see the nice soft touch closing doors also. More pantry space up here. You'll also see another set of air conditioner returns here. They both have filters in them. You can also see some light reflecting off up there. There's LED lights above these slide outs. It's a pretty neat little feature. When you have the rest of the lighting off and that is on, it looks really nice at nighttime. Fire extinguisher next to the door. Hopefully you never need it, but you do have one. Another dimmer switch right here for the kitchen ceiling lights. The entry door has a little peephole in it, but no actual window. The screen door does have the little plastic things I'll show you when we get outside, but you have a screen or you have a plastic guard. It's a clear plastic guard in there that basically, or vinyl, whatever material it is. But it allows you to leave the screen door closed and the main door open and not lose all your air conditioning just through a screen. So it does help a little bit. It's really nice on the fall nights, so you can leave your door open without having to lose so much air. Electric box with your breakers and fuses is down there on the left. They have two drawers built into the steps there. Just trying to make some extra storage space because, again, this is more for a full-time RVer, so you got a little extra there. And nice wood step going up there instead of carpet. Coat hook area here. So there are coat hooks there. A light in there. And a lot of the lights like these actually are motion lights. They have a little motion sensor on them. You can kind of see it right there. So when you open the door, if you have it in motion sensing mode, it will help with that. In command center here, this is a really nice feature on the RV. Basically, slide outs, monitor panels, lighting controls, auto level system, awnings, some My RV video stuff, all right there. But you could basically push your buttons here and it changes screens, tells you your black tank, fresh water tanks, all that. Tells you all your levels here. Turn on and off your water pump, some water heater stuff. Also tells you like your battery condition right here, how much juice is in your batteries and stuff like that. So really neat feature there. Control here for the water heater. This is a Truma water heater, AquaGo now. It is different than the older version they were using, so this is a newer feature. Slide out electric buttons because 2 back slides are electric, so that is right here. Some inverter stuff, power center information up here. This particular unit was ordered with an actual generator, so there's a generator start stop button right here. So that is another upgrade that they do have. So right now I just fired up my generator. You can probably hear it run a little bit there in the video, but I just fired up the generator for the RV. Some more informational stuff right here. On the wall is the multi-zone temperature control. So this has your zones for your different air conditioners and also your furnace. And you can also just turn on the fan, but that is all done right there. Heard that little musical noise. Our generator just kicked in. Things are starting to power up on the 110 versus just the 12 volt side that we've been running off of. Nicely finished off area here. We've got a little hallway window. Love the bathroom in this unit. This has the backlit large mirror in here. You have two medicine cabinets, one on each side. You can see the one right there. Electric outlet on both sides. You have dual sinks and a lot of drawer and cabinet space there. There's 6 drawers just in the bathroom, 2 cabinets down there, toe kick lighting. You have the heat coming through the floor, the air coming through the ceiling. You have the elongated toilet with the foot flush, its porcelain bowl. The toilet paper holder, towel holder, all that stuff right there. And then you have some more storage here. So down on the bottom section down here, you have a little laundry chute that comes out. Basically a little laundry bag there. And then up above, you have some more cabinet space. Pretty good size and depth. So you can actually put some good sized towels and stuff in there. And then the top one here, just a big closet. In the ceiling is also a fantastic fan with the upgraded rain sensor and stuff and temperature control. Nice big one-piece fiberglass shower. This does have the built-in seat. 3 pieces of glass that slide closed there to help keep it from getting wet out here. And then you have a couple more hooks on the wall there. And you do have a better shower head also, which is really nice. And it's got the little bar that's adjustable. Little soap holder built in there. But overall, a really nice shower area. And you can actually get in and out of this shower and get dressed without having to kick people out of the bathroom area here. But you can see there's plenty of room to maneuver around in here. The other side here has the other medicine cabinet, but you can see some light switches there, your ground fault electric breaker, and your fantastic fan controls right there. The bathroom door is a sliding pocket door. You can see that they use a nice metal latch here instead of a cheaper plastic latch, but the door does slide, and that is a good feature for the fact that if you're coming out of the bedroom, you don't have to worry about going down the steps to open the door, or if you're coming up the steps, you don't have to worry about kind of fighting with the door to get around. Especially if you're half asleep, that's pretty important. Carpet in the bedroom area. Sliding door for the bedroom also. You can see a couple wall switches there, electric outlet. You have a good sized television in your bedroom. Now the dresser has 2 drawers up top, an electric fireplace right there, and 2 drawers below. And you also have the lighted little toe kick area down there. You have a little bench over there, and that little bench, you can remove the cushion. The little top will raise up for some extra storage underneath there. Got a good sized window looking out over your campsite. Again, you got the day and night roller shades both. And another little feature here is just a little extra cubby hole there. Now, some people choose to do the extra little wall heater that they offer. And if you do that extra little wall heater, this cubby goes away and the heater goes in right there. Now, this particular unit was ordered with the washer dryer. Now, the washer dryer is a stackable. This is a Splendide version. And you basically have a vented dryer and then your washer on the bottom. And you can kind of see here where your on-offs for those water lines and drains are. Now the mirrors just slide across, and you have little metal latches again down there on the bottom. Now it does have a dark tint mirror to it. So it is a really nice mirror compared to just the typical mirror. I think this looks much richer, I guess I should say. It just looks a lot better to me than the standard reflective mirrors. Over on this side, you can see here you have a hanging bar down low, some shelving, cedar lined closet, electric outlet, and some stuff in there to do with satellite things. The crossbar up top for closet area, and that goes all the way across over to where the washer dryer would be. And there's a couple more little hooks up there that you can hang some things on. And the Dyson rechargeable vacuum is mounted inside the closet there. Now looking toward the bed, this has the king size bed in it. The bed does raise up for storage underneath. You got a window on both sides of the bed. Really nice rich looking headboard. Couple LED lights up there, have the on-off switches on the wall. Both windows do open. Electric outlet on both sides of the wall, and there's USBs on both sides also. Now you have a little nightstand and a little cabinet there too. Room to get around both sides of the bed. This customer chose to order his camper with the solar panel stuff. So if you do the solar option with just the prep, you'll get this little monitor here. But if you do the solar panel feature, you'll also get the solar on the roof. There's 3 panels, if I remember correctly. So be sure to check with your salesperson on that. But there are solar panel options available if you want. But you can kind of see here it's telling me our voltage and all that type of stuff, battery type, just some basic information about how the solar system is. Also, there are lights in that closet too, by the way. We're going to go over to the outside of the coach next. If you are interested in checking out more of my videos and are wanting to see when I get some updates there, be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you can see some of the new updates and things that I post from time to time. Also, if you're interested in purchasing one of these new campers, please feel free to give me a call. Toll-free number is 888-417-8299. My direct extension is 203. We're going to go on to the outside now. We are now on the outside of this new 2019 Riverstone 38RE. We'll take a few minutes to walk around the outside. You can see the nice, gorgeous paint job on this unit as we walk around. Really nice high-end finish to the outside of an RV. The unit has 5 LED running lights up top. You have 2 LED lights down here for nighttime hookup. There is an optional trail air hitch pin here. This basically gives you an airbag and shock absorber system here. Some people prefer the More Ride version, so you can do the More Ride version aftermarket if you like that version better than Trail Air. You have the optional generator on this unit. This is an Awning 5500 watt LP generator system. So that is what it looks like when it's actually installed. If you don't choose to get that option, then you can just do the generator prep, which gives you that black boxing around there, or you can do nothing and you just get a big storage area here. Now back in behind this right hand corner, that panel actually opens up and there's some breakers and fuses back in behind there for certain parts of the coach. So they're kind of hidden back there. That door has the upgraded shocks on it to hold it up instead of a cheap plastic latch. So that's a nice feature on that door right there. And it has 2 slam lock baggage doors handles. Look at the shine and reflection coming off of that paint job. Just a beautiful exterior of the coach. Now, they offer 4 different paint jobs on these campers. This was also ordered with the slide-out awning toppers. Now, their slide-out awning toppers on the Legacy version also include the metal casing wrap. So when the coach is actually all closed up, those toppers have a metal protective wrap that protect the top portion, so the material is less likely to get so sun-faded and dried out and go bad so fast. You can see the nice security light up there in between those slides. The unit has the 6-point auto level jack system. So you got 2 jacks in the front, 2 in front of the axles, and 2 more behind the axles. And it is an auto level system. It is the hydraulic version. It's faster and stronger than its cheaper version of electric that these guys also make for RVs. Now, in here you have a battery compartment. It'll hold 4 batteries. Right now there are 4 12-volt batteries in here. Again, slide out trays. Some people choose to do 4 6-volt batteries or just 2 batteries or whatever, but you do have the capability of doing that. Huge slam lock baggage doors, really thick baggage doors, foam block insulation, much nicer than your typical cheaper RV. There's some information stickers here on the side of the coach, and basically these tell you, like, for example, this has 2 8,000-pound axles. So you're going to have a 16,000-pound axle weight that you can load up to, but then you also have a hitch weight. Again, people don't seem to understand sometimes all the weight of a camper is not on the axles. There's a lot of weight. There's like 3,000 pounds or more on these front jacks right here, not just on the axles. That's why axles don't always exceed the gross weight of a camper. So that is really important to understand. That's why it has feet on the front, and that's why there's also a hookup up here, because that is supporting weight of the camper. Now you have your tire size, 215/75R 17.5 H-rated tires. So this is a really nice upgraded tire compared to most RVs on the market. Tells you your production date. This particular unit rolled off the factory assembly line and got finished up on 7/30/18. So that's when this unit was built. Tells you your VIN numbers and all that type of stuff right here. So, important features on that sticker there that you'll want to know. Over here you have your pass-through storage area. Nice large compartment, and down here is a little hidden area. Now you have your hydraulic disc brake reservoir right here. The Legacy comes standard with disc brakes instead of drum brakes. And over here you have your hydraulic slide out and leveling jack fill here. So those are 2 different hydraulic things, but it's basically just a little trap door right there. And there are some instructions on some of this front landing gear stuff. You have controls for just the front landing gear right here, and your hitch light turns on and off right here. Now, another really nice feature the Legacy does is a water manifold system. You can see all these individual lines, blue lines for cold, red lines for hot, a master inlet right there. But I can come out here, and with that little red key up there, I can turn on and off individual water lines. So if for some reason, say your kitchen sink blew a water line somehow, you can come out here and turn off that particular area and continue to use the rest of your camper. So it's a really nice upgrade on the water manifold system. Over just to the right here, we have our docking station. So water pump switch here. You have your controls for the water system itself. Dry camp, power fill, city water, winterization, sanitation. So you turn these colored knobs in those directions to make it do what you want. You got cable and satellite hookups up here. You have your outside shower with your hot and cold water and a quick disconnect hose. You can see the little blue hose there, just plugs in. Gray and galley, they're actually color coded, and your black is right here. City water inlet, black tank flush. Over to the right, you have your battery disconnect right there. You have another satellite hookup and another motion light right there. And you have your inverter for the refrigerator system, all located right there. Now this unit has a on-demand water heater. Again, we talked about that for a few seconds inside there, but I have the panel off. I wanted to show you, you have a master power switch right here. It's important to make sure that is on if you want to actually use the thing, or if you want it to be turned off so nobody can use it, you just flip the switch there. Furnace exhaust. Midship turn signals, really important feature. Most brands don't do. There's a turn signal on the side of the coach to let people know you're getting over. Really nice LED recessed lighting for your running gear also. Down below, the Legacy comes with the waste management system. So you'll actually see the little trap door there opens up. Your dump hose is built in behind there to do some of that dumping. But that is part of the Legacy package. Nice upgraded feature there. And you can see a low point water drain right underneath of there. The ice maker turns on by that little white knob up there. You basically do that to turn on the ice maker, or you turn it off right there. You have a stove exhaust up there, that little black square. That is where your stove will exhaust out. You can see the windows there, nice frameless windows. These are standard dual pane glass windows. They're not single pane, so it is an upgraded window. It's not just the frameless look, but dual panes are pretty important for the full-timer. It helps with some of the heat-cold transfer from inside and outside, and also helps a little bit with some sound deadening too. Underneath of the coach, you're going to find your spare tire and another drain underneath of there. But notice, nicely finished off bottom. Individual sectionalized panels, so it's much easier to work on. Even the metal skirting comes down the side and wraps around. So very nice, higher end finished bottom. Powered power cord reel. So this is a pretty cool feature. You pull out your power cord, but when you go to roll it up, you got a button right there to turn that, basically pull it in and out. This actually has a little magnetic holder on it, or you can close it and feed the power cord through the hole there. The rear end of the coach has a nice high-end motorhome look to it. So you have a full fiberglass cap on the back. The unit has a small 1.25" hitch on the back for like bicycles or something along those lines. A full-length ladder to get up and down on the coach. They have the backup camera up top there in the center, but there's 5 LED running lights across the back, and then some really nice tail lights on the unit. These are also LEDs. And you have your backup lights too. You'd be amazed how many brands don't have backup lights on them. Coming around to the door side of the coach. Again, really beautiful paint job on this unit. Because of the raised rear living room, you have a large storage compartment area back here. These storage compartments also have some lights in them, and you can kind of see them over here. But again, motion lights, but the nice finished off area down here, and it has the black rubber diamond plate looking floor too. Now these doors actually flip down instead of up, but that's a pretty cool feature so you don't accidentally crush the doors by the slide outs if you go to close them. So the doors fold down. Was ordered with the TV on the outside. Here you have a TV. It is on a little swing around bar, but it also has a little JBL sound bar down there too. These steps are optional if you want them, or if you don't, you can get the old traditional RV style steps. These steps, however, are stronger. They come down, physically touch the ground. They hold more weight than the traditional hanging, hovering kind of RV step. But they do flip up inside the door, and then you get kind of a clean, finished off bottom area there. Now, you'll have the large folding entry handle, which you can see there, but you can also see kind of the reflector, reflection coming off of these little window thingies here. This is basically kind of a vinyl-y material or whatever, but they're removable, so you can take them off right here and get your airflow through, or you can keep them on and help hold in the air conditioning or heat. There is a light above the door, LED light, and then you also have the LED awning light strip going across there too. 2 outdoor speakers. Huge storage compartment again. Now over on the side here is an electric outlet, but really nice finished off storage area. And you'll notice the nice steel framing up here. A lot of them use an aluminum tube framing. This has a much heavier duty frame system compared to most RVs on there. Steel framing all tied in, basically giving it a very strong structure. And again, back to that wall thickness, you can see when you actually open these baggage doors, got roughly a 3 1/4 inch thick sidewall, where most RVs are 1.5 inch or 2 inch. So you have a better R value factor on this coach compared to most RVs on the market. Only a couple brands of RVs actually do this. So that is a pretty important construction difference. Riverstone does it, Mobile Suites does it, and if I remember correctly, another brand called Augusta, assuming they're still even making the Augusta. That's a smaller company that sometimes is in, sometimes is out. But that is a big difference there that you will have on construction of things right there. 40-pound propane tanks, really important. Again, you got a larger tank capacity, so you don't have to worry about filling up as often. And down below here, you can see a propane hookup down there. Another nice feature, again, because you can hook up some sort of portable grill if you want to. Main power awning is also metal protective wrap when it closes up. Then the dryer is actually vented out the corner right there. Be sure to check out couchesrvnation.com again, one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country. They will definitely save you a lot of money on your new RV. Again, my name's Ray. Toll-free number is 888-417-8299. My extension is 203. Also up top, you can see this does have the 3 airs. So you can see the 3 black airs up there. You can also see the TV antenna hovering above, and then the little round dome thing up there, which is the King Dish satellite system. That is an available option on the coach if you want it. Be sure to like, share if you want to check out more of my videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for checking out my videos.